Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Tap Review. Today we're going to be kind of continuing on with our local craft brew series. I wanted to try to find some breweries that you might not have heard of and bring them to a little bit of limelight. Again, with what's going on in Texas right now, we know the big breweries are probably still going to be here after all of this is done, but some of these little breweries, they kind of need our help right now. If you know of a brewery that you think is something more people should know about, reach out to me and let me know. Get them to contact me. I would love to get them some publicity. I like to try beers. The whole point of this video series is for me giving you my honest opinion on it, because I don't like going out and spending money on bad beer. I especially don't like going out and spending money on a bad experience. The whole point of the craft beer movement is to enjoy beers. But half the ingredients isn't what's in the can. It's the people, it's the stories, it's the atmosphere, it's everything else that goes along with it. So today, without further ado, I've got Parker County Brewing Company. Now, here's what's fun about Parker County. They're the first brewery in Parker County since 1879, which is really important because they are trying to revitalize beer in that area. Now, obviously there's always been beer available, but not anything that was brewed local. And that's kind of the big push. My wife is actually from Mineral Wells, so we got to drive right through Parker County, which is Weatherford area, to get this beer. And it was really cool. I've driven past them a couple of times. Finally got a chance to stop in and see them. There's a couple other breweries in the area. They were both closed that day, so I didn't get a chance to stop in and see them. These guys were great. Lots of beers on tap. Great can-to-go selection, as you can see. I actually got a couple more, but I already tried them. They're very good. But these are the four I just wanted to try and kind of sample with you, kind of show them off a little bit, let you kind of get an idea of what their offerings are, and that you really get out there and go see the guys. They're really nice. And this is in Willow Park, Texas. Totally worth the trip. So first up, we've got the Cowboy Can Irish Red. Very cool. Like the can art, simple. You know, they can their in-house. They also put their lovely can date right on the can. So this is their Irish Red. It's only a 6% beer. Really excited about this one. Got us a nice little can to help show off the color here. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, that's pretty. That's a lovely color to it. Definitely, you can see why they call it the Irish Red. It's got a nice little color, nice clarity to it, nice head, nice little soapy bubbles to back it off just a little bit there. I like a full glass. Makes it look a lot prettier too. So this is the, malty. Definitely get that little twinge of the hops. Very nice and balanced out. Give this a little go. Delicious. Got that fantastic Irish Red Ale appeal to it. Of course, it's an ale, so it's got that nice full body to it. Great mouthfeel, crisp. It's light enough. I could totally see enjoying this with food or by itself. I don't like a beer that I have to take a bite of food to scrub my palate out when I'm done with it. Very nice job, guys. I really enjoy that. Great offering. Definitely check that one out, okay? The next thing up that I had from them is their Hefeweizen. Hefeweizen. However you say it, look, I'm not so pretentious that I have to correct people when they say beer's wrong. Enjoy it, okay? This is their 4.6%, so it's kind of on the low side of most hefts. They're in that 4 to 6 range, which I like because for me, hefts are all about the beauty of it, the pageantry of it. I'm kind of picky when it comes to hefts. That's very nice. I would like to see a little more head on this. This is a little bit flat for me. Hefts, I want to see that nice wheat beer pillowy head. One thing with Hefeweizens is they're supposed to be 50% wheat. In a recipe is what makes it a Hefeweizen. Yeah, I don't like that. That's a little bit disappointing, just because I like that head. That's the whole side of it. In fact, a lot of people, they put citrus in it, and that's what really kills the head. But again, look, this is not a professionally canned job, right? They can these in-house. All right, so I'm going to cut them some slack on the head side of it. Oh, nice. Cloves, full of banana. It's very bright. Delicious. Let's give this a go. Well, it certainly makes up in the taste whatever I was like missing out on in the head. I really like to see a nice, like, soft, pillowy, gorgeous, like where an angel would rest their head kind of like head. Head To Vicenz, it's all about the beauty. I mean, you put this in a glass and it's supposed to just draw your eyes from across the room. And this one really does. I mean, it's got a nice, bright color, nice unfiltered tone to it, but it's not so unfiltered that you feel like you're drinking a loaf of bread. Sometimes, like traditional German beers, I really get that vibe, and it's just, whew, it's too much for me. A little too much yeastiness to it. This, I don't get that at all. It's light, it's crisp, it's bright, colorful. Love the banana and cloves. It's not overpowering. 4.6%, I could drink that all day. In fact, I would love to. I'm going to slide those out of the way again so you can see it. Really nicely done on that one. Both of those, very well done. This one I'm kind of excited of. I saved this one kind of for the middle because I want to be able to save my taste buds for the end over here. This is their Stout. Also, thank you guys for not having super weird beer names. Some people really kind of annoys me when they come up with like 18 adjectives. It's an Irish Red, it's a Hef, it's a Stout, and it's a Hazy IPA. Keep this simple, okay? I want to be able to recommend beers, and I want people to be able to come in and ask for beers. It doesn't all have to be like a random word generator just to order beer. This Stout, I'm actually excited about. I read some like tap app style reviews of it, and everybody really liked this. 7.2%. So not so much of a stout that it's going to be overbearing, but you know, it's going to be what it's going to be according to their bill. Well, I really like that color. That's really pretty. Don't fall over on me here. Not too overly carbonated. So porters and stouts to me, I kind of take pretty seriously. I really like a good porter. Porters are not supposed to be super, super foamy, super, super heady. Stouts kind of do just by nature. A lot of times stouts will have some wheat kind of added into that recipe to help kind of smooth it over, right? It's not all just dark Pilsner malts and stuff like that to kind of get the darkness. Anyways, so I'm happy with that. I love how this stout, like this level of head is what I'd love to see on that. And again, I am not faulting them. These are cans, okay? Like they can them in-house on a little individual canning machine. This very likely could just been a bad can. The beer itself tastes delicious. I just wanted more head, and I bet if I went in there and got one in a glass on tap, I bet it would be every bit of what I want. That's fantastic. That's nice, thick, pillowy head to it. Let's see here. Nice, roasty aroma. Really nice. It's so hard to do a good stout that doesn't come out burnt, charcoaly, fusely, which is that kind of like gasoline-y, sharp. This is just, it's nice and well roasted. Also, I don't get any coffee. I think it's so overdone in stouts, that like overbearing stout coffee aroma. I just want to taste the maltiness of it. I want to smell the roasted grain. I don't want to taste the fire that burned it. I guess maybe that's how to say it the best. Deliciously smells, so let's go in for the taste. Very nice, very smooth, a little bit, just a touch on the sweet side, really nice. Again, this would be just fantastic with some food. Some beers, I just really want to eat them by themselves, drink them by themselves. Some beers I just want to drink by themselves, and other beers I go, man, I really wish I had some food. Totally see why they serve pizza in-house. This would be fantastic with something savory, like some good pungent cheeses and stuff on a pizza that they do. This would be just fantastic. Really love the roasted aroma that it's got going. very nice. 7.2%. I don't feel like it's overbearing for me. Some people like stouts to be just like knock them dead, knock them out. That's not what I want. To me, beers, you know, I like to taste. I like to experiment. I like to enjoy some of the flavors. To me, it's not all about 2 beers and I want to pass out on a sofa. I want to enjoy the experience. I want to be able to move through a brewery's lineup of beer while I'm enjoying food with my family without having to worry about who's driving home that night. I want to be able to try a couple of different things. I'm probably the worst looking customer when I come into somebody's brewery. I'll order a flight of beers and I drink about 2 inches of each one just to kind of get the experience and the flavor and the taste. I'm just not a big drinker when I go out. But I love the experience, and I love buying cans to go. I bring them home, I enjoy them, and I like to take them out and let my friends enjoy them too. So, moving on to our last glass. This is their Hazy IPA. I will tell you this, I bought 2 of these. The gentleman recommended it to me, and so when I came home, this is what I had. And I wanted to make sure that I had another one to enjoy with you guys. It's just so nice. So here's my problem with hazies. Let's let that settle for just a moment. First of all, gorgeous pour, guys. Look at that. Empty can, perfect pour in the glass. So sometimes I feel like we, as the craft beer drinkers, are the unlucky recipients of like a war between breweries. You know, some of the breweries like up in the Ohio area went through this war back and forth as to like how much ABV they could cram into a glass. I don't get into all of that. I want something that I'm going to enjoy for more than just the novelty sake of it. And unfortunately for me, IPAs tend to kind of go that direction, especially hazies. I get the feeling it's like, how many adjectives can we cram into a glass and how much hops can we pack in there with it? I just want something that's well-rounded, well-balanced, that I can enjoy, that maybe I can convince one of my friends that only drinks light beer to enjoy also. So to me, a hazy should be that citrusy, piney, just maybe a little bit fruity. I mean, pick a genre that you want to go with it. It's okay to experiment and explore as a brewery. But man, y'all crank that to like 12 sometimes, and I need you to be at like a 7. So this is really nice for me. It's got that wonderful kind of fogginess to it, that hazy look that they're going for. The nose on it, just a wonderful aroma. I didn't get a chance to ask him which hops they use, but it's got just a really nice citrus tone to it. It's not so overpowering that you feel like you're having like a fruit beer, but really kind of complements the hop infusion of it. One thing I judge all IPAs by is when I take a drink, I want it to linger so I can experience it and taste the complexity of all the hops, but then I want it to go away because I might be eating food, or furthermore, I don't want to be sitting there going and just continuously tasting that resiny hop oil for 5 minutes. I want to enjoy it, I want to taste it, and then I want it to go away so that I can taste it again. That's really important to me. So here we go. Just as good as the can I had the other night. So again, it's bright. It just explodes as soon as you take a flavor of it. You get all these soft, citrusy, sweet tones, and then they kind of mellow out into the background, and then you get that bitterness of the hop. So it really is both ends, and you're not getting them at the same time, which is really important to me. That's just kind of how I prefer it. It's really good. This one is not way overpowering, 6.5%. Well done, by the way, guys, all the way around on your beer. I don't get that, like, blow my taste buds out. This is a place you can tell they wanted to be where people can come back. They can come back for beer, come back for food, come back for friendship, really enjoy their time in their brewery. It's not just about grab a 6-pack, go home, and try to blow out your senses with hops or malts and wheat and flavors and ABV. they really put together a nice lineup of people that can come in and just kind of try through their beers and experience it. And again, this was only about half of what they had. I was just in a hurry, had to kind of pick through it. I really am looking forward to going back through and getting to stop and visit. I'll make sure I get some great photographs too of the brewery. It's really nice look inside, laid back, family friendly environment. I really think you'd enjoy it. Definitely check them out. Again, it's Parker County Brewing Company, and they're in Willow Park, Texas, which is on the way to the Weatherford Mineral Wells area, you know, if you're from Central Texas. But definitely check them out if you guys get up that way. Next time I get up there, I'm going to try to check out the other 2 breweries that are in the area as well. Trying to bring that local right to you so you know maybe this is a place you want to go check out. I will tell you, come thirsty and come hungry, because their food looked fantastic. And everybody looked like they were having a good time when I stopped in there. So definitely check them out. Thank you guys for joining me today on the tap review. I gotta say, I was thoroughly impressed. Can't wait to go back and try them out myself. As far as an honest review from a guy that paid for the beer, yeah, totally worth it. Go back and drink some more, eat some more. You guys have a great one, and we'll see you real soon. Drink local, drink often, drink well, and drink responsibly. We'll see you guys later.